Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. I pay my obeisance to my Guruni, Professor Vanilla Madam, but for whom I would not have entered the stellar astrology arena. My Parama Guru, Sri Devarajaya, the torchbearer of this science, Parameshta Guru, K.S. Krishnamurti Sir, and Parapara Guru, the God Ganesha, and start on a small explanation on how to use Excel as a tool to cast horary charts. So I just wanted to give a glimpse of it to people who might be interested in it. I'll just open. See, the horary chart is one which is cast for a given time of somebody raises a query and you put on for the date and time, month and the year, so the entire date, you cast the chart for that when the query is raised. Suppose the query is raised at 8:30-40 in this instance at my place. So the latitude, longitude of the place. And the Ayanamsa I use here is the KP Straightline Ayanamsa. So once you do that, now the lagna for the horary chart is not to be cast because the person is asked to spell out a particular number from 1 to 249, basically to identify the sublord which will determine the lagna. So that is the idea. Suppose the person says 147, some arbitrary number he says, and the 147 is, there are 249 totally sublords in the 360 degrees, and you should know, you'll be knowing where 147 falls, and you need to find the lagna corresponding to this 147. So where does that fall is something to be understood. Now for the planets, you don't have to go through this detail. So the planet part is cast, you can get it from the time of query itself. So you just get the planet at the GMT corresponding to the planet time, and then you get all the degrees for the planets. So you convert it's in 360 degrees the Rasi in which it falls for each of the planets. So you convert it into the degree within the Rasi, what nakshatra it falls, what is the nakshatra lord, so what is the sublord, what is the sub-sublord. All this you can get even in Excel very easily. And for the bhavas, it is not that easy because bhava is not to be cast at this time. The bhava is cast at so that you get the lagna as per the horary number. So to get the lagna for the horary number, what you do, you can do a Placidus House division if you are given a time. So you are not going to use this time because this time might not lead to a lagna corresponding to this horary number. So you might have to assume some degree, say time. So I assume some arbitrary time is already there. You assume that, and what is here? Then the assumed time might not give a lagna corresponding to, so you might get some lagna there. So in case there is a difference between, so I'm basically doing a goal seek such that whatever is to be sought, the final goal ascendant and the assumed ascendant, they should be the same, so that the difference between them has to go to 0. So to ensure 0, it's already 0 because it's already done for me. Suppose the person spells out a different number between 1 to 249. Suppose he says 152. Then automatically your goal seek is showing that there is a difference in the, so according to 152, the assumed degree comes to be 218. So whereas your time assumed is wrong. So you'll have to change the time. So what I do is I just written a goal seek. So it keeps changing the time and puts the lagna exactly where this 152 would correspond to. Now you have the entire Bhava chart for the horary. You get the nakshatra lord, sublord, sub-sublord, all this easily. And then you can read this chart for horary purposes just from Excel. So just wanted to share this with you so that if it is useful to people, they can easily do this type of calculations even in Excel. All the very best. Thank you.